I never knew what love was all about until I met you. I knew it right from the start. I used to think there'd never be a girl who'd ever care for me. Then what do you know? You made it so. I never knew what love was all about until I met you. Once we start, then we'll never part. In my blue light, no one at all would even care if I cried. Floating inside in my new life, I'm walking tall, I got a feeling of pride. Blowing inside, and lover, you're the reason why you're the only girl who's right. And who do you see? I can't see. I never knew what love was all about until I met you.
It's cherry pink and apple blossom white. That's right, pink and white. I've been telling you right. Who would ever believe a guy that was who was such a romantic? He really was frantic. He pursued me. Let me tell you now, without a doubt, the rustic Romeo pursued me. Telling you, he showed me such emotion that I finally took a notion to convey. You took a notion, did you imagine his emotion ever was the kind of go for fooling? Did you think he might be jiving and only fooling? Or did you praise it as real? Did you know what came? Almost love in the game. If love is the answer, then you'll never ever be quite the same.
I'm sure you know that that's so. Benny, your sincere words never dreamed that a Benny. Tell you all the truth, I never ever really meant to begin it. How can you explain true love? How can I understand true love? Oh, it's exciting, it's so exciting that when it turned me around, I didn't feel like fighting. You wouldn't have caught me, except when I saw you. I was surer than sure this it could be. But what do you know? It really was so. I'm ready for settling right down. No more running around. That's the truth, real the truth. Really putting on no act. Really a fact. Really this ain't the time for jiving. What I'm telling you really comes from this heart of mine. And let me tell you, this put up a lot of cigarettes. I'll lay it on the line.
People call love something nobody has much of. This game all misunderstand. But play one thing sure, love without me, unloose Cupid's bow, let it begin. That's it, let that practice start. There goes my heart.
I'm like a ship without a rudder. Unless you feel it, you can't feel it. You gotta have it happen to you to know how it feels.
One thing sure, love without me, I'm as certain can be. I'm yours till eternity. From the day that we met, when you showed on the set, I remember again. I was not done. I took one look at you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. My name is Mark Brunel. We are the CMU Jazz Choir. There's an old Count Basie number called Corner Pocket. I would like to introduce our band here for you. We have on drums, Rolando Morales. On bass we have Kurt Lawrence. Now at 4 o'clock they're going to be performing. They're called, what, Pittsburgh's Most Dangerous Band? Most dangerous, well now they're the most dangerous rhythm section for us. And we're going to do a chart. We're gonna feature Diane now on a tune called All of Me.
With the stars up above in your eyes, a fantabulous night to make romance neath the cover of October skies.
The leaves on the trees are falling to
waiting to make sure that you're never alone. There and then all my dreams will come true, dear. There and then I will make you my own.
I touch you, you just tremble inside. And I know how much you want me there. Can I just have one more dance with you, my love? Can I just have one more romance with you, my love?
Thank you very much. That was a classic Van Morrison tune called Moon Dance. That was one of my arrangements, and we featured on this, we featured Jamie, Jenny, Hugo, Ann, and Kathy. Yeah, hey, thank you. We're gonna take a little second here just to dedicate this concert to a friend of ours that can't make a performance. He was forced to take a performance in Cleveland entertaining a hospital crew or something like that, but he'll be back with us. Hannibal Klein, we're sending this out to. Yeah, we're gonna get down, get a little funky here. We're gonna do a Manhattan Transfer tune called Acapella, and we're gonna feature Patty and Pat on this. Oh, before we get going on this, afterwards, we're gonna do a Thelonious Monk composition called Round Midnight. Now it'll be another one of our featured night tunes. But let's do acapella now.
Well, there's music in the street, there's music in the air, a little old soul beat, dancing everywhere. Well, I would tell the whole world, yes, I'd tell them if I could. You got to add a little song into each line to make a finger popping good. Woo! Whoa! It begins to tell round midnight, midnight. I do pretty well till after sundown. But it really gets bad round midnight. Memories always start round midnight, midnight. Haven't got the heart to stand those memories.
When my heart is still with you,
And old midnight knows it too. When a quarrel we had needs mending, does it mean that our love is ending? Darling, I need you. Lately I find you're out of my heart and out of my mind. Let our hearts take wings round midnight, midnight. Let the angels sing for your returning, till our love is safe and sound. And old midnight comes around. It begins
go to? Why don't you go where fashion fits? Putting on the Ritz. Different types who wear a day coat, pants with stripes, or cut away coat, perfect fits. Putting on the Ritz. Dressed up like $1 million trooper, trying hard to look like Gary Cooper. Super duper. Come, let's mix where Rockefellers walk with sticks or umbrellas in their midst. Putting on the Ritz.
Come and meet those dancing feet on the avenue. I'm taking you to 42nd Street. Feel the beat of dancing feet. It's a song I love, the melody of 42nd Street. Little nifties from the 50s, innocent and sweet. Sexy ladies from the 80s who are indiscreet. They're side by side, they're glorified. Where the underworld can meet believe, 42nd Street. Come and meet those dancing feet. On the avenue I'm taking you to 42nd Street. Feel the beat of dancing feet. It's a song I love, the melody of 42nd Street. Little nifties from the 50s, innocent and sweet. Sexy ladies from the 80s who are indiscreet. They're side by side, they're glorified. When the underworld can meet the elite, 42nd Street. 42nd Street. 42nd Street.
Thank you very much. That was another arrangement by myself. I called it Putting the Ritz on 42nd Street. It was inspired by the music theater people here. All right, we're going to close here with a chart we're going to dedicate to the Beaux Arts Ball because, well, first of all, because it's bizarre, but mostly because it has to do with night. And it's a couple of Manhattan Transfer tunes that we're putting together, Twilight Tone and Spies in the Night. And we're going to feature the band again, Kurt and Rolando, among other people.
twilight,
Here in the 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 twilight,
in the twilight,
here 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 in the twilight,
in the twilight,
here in the twilight,
here in the twilight.
here in the twilight, here in the twilight zone.
Shadows looking through an open window, footsteps following wherever you go. Undercover eyes search to find the key to alibis. You're gonna hide away, you can't hide, you can never get away. They'll find you, be aware of strangers in the night. Jealous lovers quarrel their positions, passions justifying their positions, vengeance on the rise. Now they're throwing daggers from their eyes. Maybe they can find a way past their pride, never let it die away. If not, they'll die a lot and fight a lot.
Don't you beware, 'cause in the air there's spies in the night. They go wherever you are. You're in their sight. Watch out for spies in the cold, cold, restless night, 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 night. Like a burning, turning fever. Someone tells this girl that he will leave her. Ooh, her ravished eyes, kissed goodbye the years of hidden lies.
Who's thinking on display? He denied, but the getting hard will pay. He said you lie a lot and fight a lot.
But it's in vain, you can't explain. There's spies in the night. They go wherever you are. You're in their sight. Watch out for spies in the night. Sorry, now you will pay. Spies in the night. They go wherever you are. You're in their sight. Watch out for spies in the night. Spies in the night. They go wherever you are. You're in their sight. Watch out for spies in the cold, cold, restless night, 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 night,
Thank you.